When New Jersey's indicted senior Senator Robert Menendez indicated he would attend today's regular Thursday closed-door luncheon for Senate Democrats in the Mansfield Room, Pennsylvania's junior Senator John Fetterman said, "Unless Senator Menendez is coming today to resign, I am not interested in hearing his explanation for gold bars stashed in a mattress. We're past the point of his tough talk and defiance, given the scope and scale of his alleged corruption." John Fetterman was not a member of the Senate the first time Senator Menendez faced federal corruption charges and survived the trial with a hung jury, meaning some jurors voted guilty and some jurors voted not guilty. If John Fetterman had been in the Senate then, he would have led the Senate in calling for Senator Menendez's resignation, as he did this time when he became the one and only senator demanding the Menendez resignation, and has now been followed by 29 more Democrats who are demanding the Menendez resignation. 0 Republicans are in favor of Senator Menendez resigning because they believe keeping a corrupt Democratic senator in office helps Republicans justify their support for the indicted former president, who they hope will become president again. New Jersey's Democratic governor wants Senator Menendez to resign so that he can appoint a Democrat in his place. Here's what Senator Fetterman said today about the Menendez lunch.
I didn't go to the lunch. I refused to, because the only thing that, if he has something to say, it's like, he's resigning. That's the only honorable exit. And he's got to go. He's got to go. I can't imagine, how he could possibly explain any of that kind of a thing. But that's him to do in the court, not here among us. He needs to go.
Are there any questions he could answer for you? Any questions you might want to ask him?
Well, yeah, why haven't you resigned already? And it's just like, it's crazy. And right now it's arrogance. This is how many trips to the dance he's had on this kind of thing, and if this kind of confronting him at the last time, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I mean, it's a pattern, and he really needs to decide to resign.
Should Schumer call on him to resign?
I mean, that's the leader's choice, but I've been very I've been very clear on how I feel on that as well.
It sounds like Senator Menendez told colleagues in lunch he will not resign, that he intends to be New Jersey's senior senator, showing up here to vote, participating in committee hearings. Do you think it's a matter of national security?
Well, this idea that I'm not going anywhere. It's like, well, you are. It's either going to be an election, or it's going to be a conviction, or it's just not going to happen. He's not going to have an honorable exit at this point, but it's going to one of those two ways: an election or a conviction.
Are you surprised that he's kind of holding his ground here?
No, I'm not. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I guess he feels like that's the only way to handle it, because at this point, if a sense of honor, I don't think it would have put him in this situation in the first place.
Senator John Fetterman gets tonight's last word.